All right, we're on hole number 4 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Hole number 4. Hole number 4. Let's see if we can get. We're at Golf Clash Notebook. Love this site. All right. I love this hole. This hole is eating people's lunch, and it's just so funny. I find it so funny because they're just killing themselves. I mean, there are so many people going for eagle on this hole, and let's get real. This is not a high percentage eagle hole. Do people get eagles on this hole? Yes. Okay, but is it a high percentage eagle hole? No. So the deal is that in the tournament right here, this is not one of the holes that I've marked down on my sheet that's like, hey, we need to really dial that hole in and go for it. We can give ourselves a look at it, but it's not worth giving yourself a look at the expense of getting a par. And I am a bigger fan of coming at it from down here. Now, if you get way up here and you got your thorn and your thorn's got all of its backspin, you can be on the green and you can be closer to the hole, but really the only way that you can really go for the hole is to use that hillside. And I am not a fan of doing backspin on a hillside, so I'm going to kind of run up at it from here. And what I found is that even though I'm laying up out here, I'm laying up a little bit farther than I'd like. I'd like to be right out here so that I have a straighter in view of it. And I have been up to this point using a Quasar, but I think I'm going to switch here to a Katana. And the reason I'm going to switch to a Katana, I'm going to make a note here, Katana in 77. And the reason I'm switching to a Katana is because when I'm down here at the bottom, if I had more side spin, I wouldn't have to apply curl to bring the ball towards the hole. And I'm really afraid of curl on this hole because where you're at down here, if you put in too much curl, you'll bring this face into play and you'll roll right back into that sand. So I'd like to have a little more control of my ball by using Katana, and I would like to be back here a little bit farther. I've been hitting it up just a little bit too far, and then I've been having to come at it from an angle and bring it back. So I'm going to lay up even shorter than I've been laying up. You don't want to be too short. There is a tree out there. So I'm going to bring just my normal, I'm bringing all my accurate stuff, and I'm going to bring a Katana. I'm either going to be in my Hornet or my Backbone range, one of the two. So if I'm in my maximum Hornet range, it's 1.1 per ring, and if I'm in my minimum Backbone, it is minimum Backbone is 2.1. So it's going to be one of those two things. Let's go back and make sure. Katana, quarterback. Okay, I got all the stuff I need. Here we go. Hole number 4. Hole number 4 has got to be the fattest hole on this course because it has been eating people's lunch. And I like it. I think it's just awesome to come out here and watch. I mean, people are really epic failing on it. And what cracks me up is people trying to get out here, and if you're out here, you're still in your short iron range. You're in your short iron range right here. Why do you need to get around the corner and over there to get into your short iron range when you're in your short iron range right here? Yes, you're in your minimum short iron, but you're still in your short iron range, and you still have to use the face in order to get on the green. And you're even further away from this if you want to bring it up the other way. So I'm not exactly sure what everybody's trying to achieve out there. Evidently, they've watched somebody demo that hole, and they were successful on that face. Our opponent was good that they didn't get into the rough. I'm seeing a lot of people overshoot that. Now, from where our opponent is right there, they're either going to have to put it back. I'm going to put 3 backspin on it. Where does that put me? And I want to be just a titch in front of that tree. I'm going to put 2 backspin on it. I'm going to take the wind out. That's 4-1. Just nice and easy. Let's see if 2 backspin works. I hit it great to the right. which will make no difference at all with a quarterback. Let's see, I like that. That's about as much as I could have hoped for there. If you get back too much of this tree right here, you can hit over that tree, but I really don't like to do that. I may have been able to put just a little bit more backspin on there. We'll have to see where I ended up. So our opponent's going to use the face. And I'm not saying that this shot doesn't work and that you can't get it done with this, but I'm not a fan. And I love the Hornet. You all, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a huge Hornet fan. But this is not a hole to bring your Hornet and do this shot. If you were going to do this, you should have brought a claw or you should have brought a thorn. Bam. The Hornet is an awesome club, but when I'm in one-on-one play, the reason I lay up out here all the time is because I play with a Hornet, and I want to make I usually shoot this shot with my Saturn. I want to make sure I'm getting up on the green. I'm going to use just a little bit of curl, so I'm going to take that backspin out. So I'm going to put just a little bit of curl on it, so it's 1 point. So that's 2.2, so we're just a little over that. So there's about a 2.6 pull, and I'm going to put just a little teeny bit of curl, not just up to the ring. Hit it great to the right. I'm just trying to bring it back over there. So as the week's gone on, I started out here and I'm taking a nice easy shot. That was an absolutely, and I hit it great to the right. So I mean, it would have been real close. And so the deal is that I took literally zero risk right there. That was still one of those get on the green, make your putt and go home. I took very little risk. And as the week's gone on, I've started off over here where I just put it on there. I didn't do anything special. I didn't put any side spin. I didn't put any curl, and I'm here. And then I'm adjusting my stuff as the week goes on to get closer and closer to the hole, but I'm still not risking what our opponent did, ever, on this hole. And the whole reason I'm able to do that is because I'm watching where I'm hitting my drive shot, and I'm trying to set myself up. And our opponent got very lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky. Nice. All right, in the hole, birdie. So, this is the deal. If you watch me play and if you watch my tournament stuff, my videos I post as the week goes on, it's one of the differences is that I'm posting these, and I know sometimes you look at the hole and go, well, hey, he's doing the same thing. I may be using the same clubs, or I may switch up one club, but I am adjusting on every one of these holes, and I'm trying to tighten it up and tighten it up and tighten it up, because what I don't want is I don't want to risk the easy birdie there, but what I do want to do is give myself a better look at the eagle. I'd like to get an eagle there. It's not that I don't want to get an eagle. It's just that I don't want to risk that birdie. I don't want to do those epic fails that we're seeing out there. I want a nice and easy shot. If I can increase my odds, and what I'm doing to increase my odds there is it's very simple. Draw that line from this neck out, and you want to be somewhere along that line so that when you're coming into it, you're straight onto it. And then you've got your curl will be more effective to bring you towards the hole. Whereas if you hit way out here and you're coming at it from this angle, the curl's only going to get you so far, or excuse me, the side spin on both of those. The side spin's only going to get you so far, and then you're going to have to put on a bunch of curl. And it's really easy with curl to over adjust it. So from out here, I still have to put on just a little bit of curl, but not nearly what I'd have to if I was hitting over here. And I could help myself right here by bringing a 3 power ball, but that does seem a little bit of overkill to bring a Kingmaker on this. But if that is what this shot, and on the next round and the next time through here, when we get back through to hole number 13, I may pop out a Kingmaker and see what that looks like. But just picking a spot out here that's better for you. I mean, I'm not exactly sure why everybody's hitting out here, and then I'm seeing a bunch of people bring stuff like the Hornet to try and do this face bump. What are you thinking? Be safe. All right, that was hole number 4 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.